What's up, boys? We're back with some more Tower of Babel, and today we're doing the meatiest Meteor build. So we cast 1 skill when recovering 30 mana, we recover 1 mana on fire crit, 50% chance, 200% Meteor flame duration rune word, healing, 100% damage when we stand in flames for a while, meteors drop a bunch of smaller meteors around them, some extra crit chance and crit damage on special attack if we don't basic attack, skill damage based on mana, 100% meteor projectiles falling at random locations, and then big DPS weapon with lots of damage over time. Let me just toss that junk in there real quick. Sometimes forget those when I'm cleaning out the stash. So we're going to grab all 4 fire skills just to really try and maximize the helmet mana gain. Then other than that, I guess we could go for some persistent spells so that the ring won't cast them all that much. We can grab Ice Orb, and then there might be one more, or there might all just be fire skills that we want anyways. Triple pickup, help us find some stuff. Grab XP and golds. Fire Orb, that'll help. We can ban basic attacks since we'll eventually not use that at all once I want to go into the gauntlets. Crit chance, we don't actually have anything that goes with that. We actually could ban the special attack stuff as well, since I don't actually need to spam it. But it's also not necessary, we'll just grab that for some damage for now. And I'll think about what exactly I want to do with those a bit more. I think we want to bless Meteor because there's so many things buffing it up. I'll probably lock in Phoenix just to get that even though we do lose a level. But I think just locking in the spells that you really want is a bit more important than that. Crit damage, sure. I can probably ban that now that it's level 3. Don't think we'll need more than that. Double crit chance. Cast speeds. We'll be casting an entire spell regardless of their cooldown. I guess it's fine. Since the only thing I have here casting them for me is the ring, when normally I would have the things that reduce like 1 second based on crits. But that's the only one here. Some early XP, sure. Oh, I maybe should have blessed that, finding it this early actually. Oh, Sanctuary, that's the other persistence. Yeah, we can grab that. Piercing will really only work on one, we'll just take some crit chance. Although I guess it's not terrible, it does let the Phoenix do some more hits from just hitting more enemies, which can then give a bit of extra mana. Let's go a bit of attack power. Don't have that much crit chance right now. Duration would be fun with Meteor. Hopefully we find it because it is extremely important for the build. I guess we can grab a bit of piercing here. Save the rerolls for an emergency because Meteor is extremely important with our rune word. And several other legendaries on top of that. Guess we'll take that to pass. Doesn't feel great. But if we get into a situation where there's like 3 skills that I don't want, then we'll kind of need the rerolls for that. Dragon's Breath. So the most important spell is the last fire spell, and we do have 1 slot left, 2. So Ice Orb and Meteor would be great, but the Ice Orb isn't that important. Well, triple, not bad. Now we just need the main spell. We can probably bless that and take the double projectile counts, since that's also a very good stat. Phoenix level. I think duration, and really hope we find the meteor soon. Double crit damage. Thankfully, Meteor, let's go ahead and bless that. And then let's try turning auto attack off here and seeing what we can do with the extra crit sets. Double crit chance. That doesn't really seem that impressive. I guess it's level 1. Triple meteor, okay, that helps. I guess the flame should last a very long time at least, and then we can get the big damage off of that. For cast speed, yup. Regular crit damage, I mean. Probably just take the double sanctuary, get the uptime on that slightly higher, so all of our free casts go towards the fun stuff. Fire orb. I feel like we should probably go for the Meteor because there's so many strong legendaries on it, and that's a big level up as well with the 50% projectiles. I just want to get level 20 Meteor now. That would be absolutely insane with all of those different items buffing it. It's pretty good. Can I see how long the flames last? No. I think they do last about 5 seconds or so, though. I should probably take a pretty big damage like that. Fire orb. Oh, we can use the rerolls to fish for some higher level stuff if we get all +1s now as well. Yeah, let's go ahead. Ooh, double projectile counts. I think I will grab that. XP while we can still benefit from that. Double XP. I can just chill in a fire and then dash to a new one every time. 2 cast speed. And then we'll just have permanent 100% damage from the boots. It's fine, but more cast speed. I think duration here for the meteors. Phoenix for a little bit of extra mana regen, cast speed, attack power. Duration is the most fun here. Double Dragon's Breath is fine. Projectile counts. I could have maybe used a bit more pickup radius if I'm just gonna sit in the fire like this, but it's fine. Meteor over 2 of those. Double attack power. Probably the crit chance over just 2 there. Crit damage. Cast. Let's go ahead and finish that off, just to make it a little bit easier to find some stuff at high level. Double XP. Triple meteor, yup. There's so few enemies on the screen, I barely even generate mana. Crit damage. yeah. Everything's just dying so fast, I can't even cast that many spells this time. Crit damage. Double Sanctuary's fine. Actually, we could just reroll that. Double Meteor. There, double XP, I'm not sure. 6 minutes, that's probably barely still worth it. Another XP, 2 more, and we could max it out and get it out of there. And then we could find more Meteor. Or attack power, but 50% projectile count. Toss a reroll there, finish off the XP now. You guys ever say meteor so much that it stops sounding like an actual word? Like meteor, meteor, meteor? Doesn't even sound like a word, man. Meteor. Dragon's Breath. Attack power. Double Dragon's Breath. I'll go Phoenix. That one will improve the mana a bit more. Ew. Guess we should have saved a few rerolls. Finally, a decent amount of enemies. Crit damage. We can finish off either of those. Oh, wait, I'm stupid. I forgot the helmet is on crits only. So we needed to put a lot more into that. I was thinking of like my last run where I had the piercing thing and it didn't really matter. But yeah, crit chance is actually super important here. I'll just grab a bit of gold. None of those do anything for me. That'll probably be more mana with the helmet being most of it. As long as I have targets to actually hit with it. Projectile counts. Projectile counts. Doesn't really matter. Max out crit damage. I'll go projectiles here. Get as many meteors out as possible. Probably the Phoenix if they're close enough. Double duration. Attack power. We actually got most of the relevant passives maxed out as well. Phoenix. Double Meteor. Just one more level. We have 6 left there, although I might not reach it. There we go, level 20 Meteor. Bunch of really strong passives for it max as well. May as well just grab a bit of gold on the way out. Firewood. Phoenix. Piercing. It should get us to level 99. Those are so far away. Man, that was a really easy run. Somehow, Phoenix is 81 million? With Meteor being 42 with all of those legendaries for it? How is that possible? We had level 10 duration, affecting only the Meteor, right? And technically those two, but not the Phoenix. No, he had level 9 duration, but close enough. Cast speed and crit stuff would work on both of them. Level 8 attack power. We only had level 2 piercing. How is Phoenix so crazy there? That's insane. Alright, I guess Meteor is a bit on the weaker side, although I think the random targets might actually lower the damage sometimes. That legendary seems kind of iffy, so we might have to try it without that. Fire Orb rotation radius, lightning strike crit damage, chain lightning split, blizzard duration, dagger +1 piercing, ice spike 35% bounce, crowd control spreads, and earth spike stuns enemies. But that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.